So moving into March, we focused on Padlet and Microsoft 365. So you can click on the agenda for March, where again, we talked about what is Padlet. I also asked them to bring an assessment question that they had um, based on a lesson that they are doing in their classroom. Um, their activity was to take an exit ticket question and create their own Padlet for students to use. And Microsoft 365, again, we talked about the benefits. There was a quick video to watch. And then I actually created a webinar for one of my assignments at Loyola, and it fit perfectly into talking about what Microsoft 365 was. So they only needed to watch about 13 minutes of it. So we just took a brief view of it. And then the activity was to explore on Microsoft 365. Their assessment, they went right into Padlet, and they had to write one benefit of each Web 2.0 tool and how they can incorporate those tools in instruction. So again, you could click on the data responses, but I did take a screenshot of some of the answers. My reflection is in this meeting, the staff got to go to explore Padlet and Microsoft 365. Teachers were pleasantly surprised about the different components and benefits of Microsoft 365. Teachers had heard of Padlet but never created their own before. They realized they liked the collaboration piece that Padlet had to offer, and they enjoyed that it was simple and it appears based on conversation that the staff can use in the classroom. And then we had our March final check-in. So here I created a survey that I asked the staff to complete, just seeing which tools that they were comfortable with, what they still want coaching and mentoring in, and how I can continue to support them as the end of the year approaches, as well as the next school year. And I was just wanted to gather to see, how many times do they incorporate technology into their lessons, and how do they align instruction and technology to see if that it's been effective or not. Here are just some visual representations. I am extremely happy that there is 0 because at the beginning, almost nobody was using technology in their lessons, and that we've at least increased our percentage. And you can tell that tools that they still want mentoring and coaching in is on Microsoft 365. Teachers liked the meetings, and it's evident that there was learning that took place. It was evident that time was a big issue for the staff. I will continue to follow up with teachers and be there for them throughout the next school year. I can be an assist or a mentor coach to them. In the future, I would have opened up these meetings to all staff rather than limiting it to special area teachers. I'm pleased that teachers, though, are using technology and incorporating it. So moving into my reflections, some positives were that the teachers were appreciative and excited that the learning was tailored to their interest and prior knowledge with technology, more specialized support about technology, increased and effective use of technology at our school, increased comfort level, and a lot of active collaboration and participation. Things to improve: finding a time for everyone to meet, often met with people one-to-one, attendance, following for more time, learning to deviate from my action plan, and showing more examples of activities for the special areas teachers. I would also like to include, piggybacking on what I said before, is opening it up to all staff, to making it an optional, because you don't have to limit it just to the special areas staff. Moving forward, keeping activities shorter. My goal was 30 minutes, but I often ran over to 40, making sure I share tools that teachers will use in the classroom, not just tools that I think that they will use, and continue to expose new technology to the staff. I also want to thank my coworker, Lindsay, and a colleague of mine in Howard County, Erin, for taking time to review my portfolio. They were able to share some ideas. They suggested that I add more visuals and that for me to be more specific in my key concepts. So I wanted to thank everyone for taking their time to review my internship with me. I also, back into my website, did put those positives, things to improve, moving forward, and my peer review of who edited it, and then of course my video and my presentation as well that I used to help. So thank you again so much. I appreciate it, and I look forward to hearing back from you.